The woman says, y'all traveling?
Y'all from out of town?
And I said, well, how do you know? How do you know we're from out of town? And she says, the boots. Okay, Tori's leaving. She's leaving us. Don't leave me. Bye. Don't leave me. I love you all. Last night we pulled into this park, Oasis, just right next to Cadillac Ranch.
Yes.
Last night at what time? 10 o'clock our time, 11 o'clock Texas?
Something like that.
This is a nice park. We don't mention every single park we stay at because sometimes they're just mediocre. This park is new. We roll in at, like I said, 10:30. I go up to the door. It says, after hours check-in, find an available spot, make sure it's not one of the sites on this registered list, see us in the morning. That's how it should be.
Super easy.
Super easy. $32 a night. Good Sam.
And we're right next to where we're headed.
Cadillac Ranch.
Cadillac Ranch.
Let's stop into Love's and let's see if they have DEF pumps.
Okay.
Then we'll get a full tank of DEF and a full tank of fuel. And then we'll kick this off. And then Trisha's gonna drive for the rest of the day. Right?
Should be fun. I have a lot of good books.
It's 129. I am so digging Love's. These massive pumps. Put diesel in 4 times as fast. And I can get DEF right here at the pump. Look at the size of them. Oh, look at that. Full tank of fuel and a full tank of DEF. I couldn't believe it. I was at half a tank of DEF. And I just pumped in 4.8 gallons. That means our DEF tank is 10 gallons-ish.
Nice.
Maybe 8.
Good to know. Those boxes of DEF are what, 5?
2 gallons each. So I'm saying
the big box is only 2?
Wait, maybe it's 4.
Okay.
No, yeah, a gallon each, 2 gallons. That's what I'm saying. It's just such a waste of time. Look at that. Full tank of DEF.
Oh, that'll last a long time.
Yeah, theoretically.
Well, it'll last a long time when you're not in Texas.
Yeah. All right. I feel good. I feel good about that.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
We're just coming over this little rise on Route 66 west of Amarillo, and I said, will you look over there? That looks for all the world like 10 Cadillacs nose down in a wheat field.
We're walking out to the Cadillacs. I swear it was warm this morning. It was 67 degrees. I was like, awesome. It's like 20 right now.
It's so cold.
When is it over? When is winter over? The best way to describe this is an art installation for everyone.
I'm giving them all white wall tires.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good.
I gotta bring them back to their original era.
Yes. Okay, now before you go crazy about this encouraging graffiti and all sorts of comments that I'm sure we're going to get about how this is setting a bad example and whatnot, let me just say that graffitiing in this private property on Cadillac Ranch is actually encouraged.
Okay.
And just like the tunnels in Truckee, it creates its own culture.
Yes.
Just like the bubblegum wall in Seattle and all sorts of places.
But
so
littering, folks, don't litter your cans, all right? And then you'll be in the green.
yeah, it is.
You should know that you are allowed to bring a can of spray paint, and many have. So this place was created in 1974.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But in 1997, they moved it. It's a wheat field off of the 40.
Mm-hmm.
You can come out here and share in this art piece, but these 2 architects decided to make this, and they had an art group called the Ant Farm.
I tell them it's for an Elvis Presley movie, or it's for Evel Knievel to jump over, or maybe it's the Caddy cult and it's the new Mother Church for a home religion. I tell them whatever strikes my fancy. Truth is, it's a roadside spectacular sculpture made by a group called the Ant Farm, architects from San Francisco.
Brr.
It's so cold. I'm really looking forward to not wearing a ski
I
jacket
am
all the
too.
time.
We are so done with winter. We are so done.
But you'll see back there some handiwork.
Yes. So this is like some millionaire decided to create this as an art project?
He's in oil, cattle, banking, real estate, and art. It's his wheat field, and they're his Cadillacs.
The land is his, Stanley's, okay?
Okay.
And so Stanley was the patron.
Okay.
And so he provided the funds to make the art piece. And they originally were real Cadillacs.
Yeah.
And they showed different eras.
Are they not now?
Well, when I say real, I mean they were painted. They were beautiful. And at one point they restored them. The only other times that they've been painted for Stanley's wife, they were painted all pink for her birthday.
Yeah.
And then at one point, one of the artists that created it died, and they were all painted black.
Oh.
But other than that, they have just been an equal opportunity paint canvas for anybody to come on out here and go crazy.
Well, I'm glad we were able to put the KYD sign up there, and I wish we could stay longer. I wish it was sunny, and I wish it was warm.
We have a lot of wishes.
A lot of wishes.
I think we need to keep going south.
A lot of wishes. We're ready. We're ready for the warm weather. We've been driving for about 19 hours and we're 10% through Texas. No, I'm just kidding. Now we're in a Walmart parking lot. This Walmart's hopping with semi-trucks. Normally you don't see so many semi-trucks at Walmart. We're just gonna make a little dinner and then back on the road.
I figured, why not have a real dinner, right?
Yes.
So we're having some salmon, we're having some rice, I'm gonna make some confetti corn. And it's cold.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna drive
5 more hours.
5 more hours.
And Mark's gonna work and I'm gonna drive and I'm gonna listen to a book.
I have no idea where we are. But I love Texas. And I will include the name of this park. That's $15. Oh, we need to drop off that check. $15 per night. Full hookups off of the freeway. Here we go.
What's gonna prevent our check from getting all wet?
It goes into a deposit box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not too worried about
Deposit
it. Oh, I didn't write who it's out to.
It's Hapgood RV Park. H-A-P, good. Ow, are you okay?
Yeah, big step.
A little
Big
higher
step.
than you thought?
Yeah, apparently. All right, I'm ready.
Apparently.
Okay, seat heaters on. What is up with the seat heaters? I wish there was a setting in the truck that says, woman sits here, man sits here. Man sits, no seat heater. So what are you gonna do while I wash?
I'm gonna make some burgers. And
I'm helping.
okay, yeah, put those boys to work. I'm making burgers.
Yeah, I'm
I've
so
got
helping.
hummus.
And you can have access to everything while I close you up?
No, but that's okay. We'll do the best we can.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
All right, I'm closing you up.
Bye. Bye.
See you later. You stuck in there?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. You're like a little experiment.
Wasn't I an experiment?
I'm not.
I think that was the last time I'm ever gonna wash Grand Ginger.
Ooh.
I just don't have the tools. I don't have the ladders. So you rinse her all off, and then you can't dry her. I know there's RV parks where you can go to where you can call a service to come in, and I know it's not inexpensive, but you know what? We're not washing the RV all the time. The only reason I wanted to rinse Ginger off is because we were going through, Trish was driving, in the storm, through Vail.
What's all that salt stuff
Yeah.
from Colorado?
Just want to get that off. So a couple tips if you do end up washing your RV. One is pressure washer is actually not good for an RV, so you're gonna be really, you have to be real careful around your windows and your doors. I tried to like brush over the windows and the doors the best I could and just use the high pressure part for the side. Second, those little hoses and things that swing around on a carousel up top, they can hit your air conditioning unit. If you pull out, a hose can snag on a door handle or it can snag on your satellite vent and completely rip it off. So you gotta have somebody spot you for that.
I think a truck car wash would be good. Look at that.
Yeah, I think a truck car wash would be better.
Yeah.
So third tip, find a truck car wash. Fourth tip, have someone else do it.
I don't think that's a tip.
That's not a tip?
No.
I'm taking tip
That's a
4. I'm
suggestion.
taking tip 4. You know, I tell you what I love. I love that we can do video inside the rig now.
Isn't that nice?
See,
well, we
before-
did before. We just hung out right by the door.
Yeah, because that was the only spot in the rig that was clean. Anyway, all right, so we are headed off to my aunt's house. We're in Mineola, Texas, just outside of Dallas, and by just outside, I mean about an hour and a half.
And how much do we love Texas?
Love Texas.
Wow. You pull up anywhere and there are full hookups for great prices. with great
$15 a
views.
night. Right now, we're at the Civic Center in Mineola, Texas. I'm gonna flip this thing around so you can see the sights.
We love Texas, and right now we are off to a great family reunion. Last night we watched a live play in town. Mineola is the cutest
Double
town.
Wide. We went to Double Wide, Texas,
I have
which
no
is
idea
a
why everybody chose to go see that. Double Wide, Texas.
yeah. We went to go see the play. I would have had more footage of it, but right from the beginning they said.
So we ask that there be no videoing of this performance.
And so I'm a rule follower. I'm a rule follower, right? So anyway, I didn't get any footage of the thing, but it was a lot of fun to hang out with everyone. Now we're going over to my Aunt Nancy's house, and we're gonna have a family reunion dinner
Yes,
that resembles Thanksgiving.
but it's not,
But it's not.
resembles.
And so anyhow, but yeah, let me show you these sites and let's get on our way.
Are you okay?
Just looking back at the rig.
Everyone
We
have
don't
their
exactly
seatbelt on?
know where the leaks are yet,
Yeah,
and it's raining today. So
just a little worried.
that's a tip from experience. If you have a new rig, do not leave anything with a power cord under something that you think might leak until you have been in a few rainstorms.
We're staying home for the first few rainstorms.
Anyhow, but we have most of the important electronics today because it is Sunday, and Sunday is release video day. We've got the video rendered, so I've got my Verizon MiFi jetpack. I would not leave home without this. This is like,
We carried it everywhere. It's like,
this is my ticket to uploading videos because I have no idea what the Wi-Fi situation. Even Starbucks is getting to the point where it's like 25 down. I'm like, oh, awesome. And then it's like 1 megabyte up. I'm like, so I'm now bringing this to Starbucks to upload videos. Anyway, this thing's a lifesaver because the Verizon network is strong. Anyhow, so we've got that. I've got my computer. I've got the external hard drive, so we can get that video out at 6 p.m. right on time. Yay. I just don't like to be antisocial at family events because we've got to get a video out.
I know. Donnie's here. Oh, Mark, if it wasn't official before, it is now. I'm saucy. I'm saucy. It's official. Oh my God.
Look at this. Oh,
This, I feel very professional in this.
nice?
that is nice.
She sure looks different.
Woo! It's the Saucy Sisters.
These aprons, they're half aprons?
Half aprons.
Is that what they're called? Half aprons?
Yeah, half aprons.
I can't wait to see the small terry cloth towel because you know we're working with smaller ovens in the RV world. So like a smaller towel would be like perfect. I'm afraid if I give up wine, I'll have to replace it with murder. We are amongst amazing cooks, okay? And I thought I would just bring out the best thing I have. That's why I'm making peanut butter and jelly and peanut butter and honey sandwiches. Just, you know, top notch.
Oh, yeah.
I really wanted to bring out the goods.
cutting turkey like a boss.
Yeah, well, you're not just cutting turkey. You're cutting turkey that's been brined.
Yes, that's right.
It's Martha Stewart's recipe.
This is how I got it over, and look, look. You see this?
Woo!
White meat, dark meat.
I am so impressed with your skills.
Well, really, it really is the entire apron's the everything.
What?
Need to do this salt.
One beep. It's a bath bomb. I don't know why I got excited over that. Just go slow. Go. It's a bear.
Phil's done this before. Better hurry and get a double.
No. Okay, here we go. Ready? Are you excited?
Hey, Tori's leaving. She's leaving us. Don't leave me.
Bye.
Don't leave me.
I love you all.
Where are you going, Tori?
I'm going home.
What does that mean? You are
Well,
home. Look at this.
I'm gonna go spend 5 days with my roommate.
Nice.
It's a college welcoming tour.
Mhm.
She's going to her college to go and like check it out, and then take them to a game. They go to lunch. They spend the night.
Mhm.
So it's like intro to college.
She's gonna take Tori over to DFW and my mom so they can fly back. And then we're gonna relocate to Grapevine.
Grapevine.
And we are going to get set up with the stock yards. And we're going to do the Perot Museum, I believe.
Yes, it's a science museum.
And we're going to do a meetup, hopefully at the Grapevine Brewery. These things are hard to remember.
I know. Where were we?
What
I
was
can't
that
remember.
called? What state is this? Or what city is this?
You are on the best route. You will arrive at 4:12 p.m.
Vineyard. We're headed to Grapevine, Texas. We're going to stay at Vineyard Campground.
4:12.
Yeah, it's an hour and 56 minutes away.
We better get going.
So let's get going. Oh, there's my chocks. I didn't do a walk around. I'm gonna walk around.
My window might be open.
Half mile.
Maybe this guy was involved. Everything's bigger in Texas, even the rain.
You wouldn't think so.
Worst timing ever.
Yeah.
And I have to go level. I'm leveling.
I thought that's what. Okay, are you good?
No, I'm not good. I'm gonna take the camera to show you how miserable this is.